Hello from Real Estate for 21st Century Investors. So you want to become a Section 8 landlord. So these are the first steps you must follow so you can actually start buying some properties. Number one, you have to get an LLC to protect yourself and all your personal assets. Most states you can file on a website. It's pretty much easy. You don't have to have a service do it for you and pay all that extra money. You will go to the site. Usually it's anywhere from $100 to $200. You'll file. You have to check the name, make sure it's not been listed. So there's different ways you can go on their site and search for that name. After you've done that, you're going to then get yourself an employer identification number through the federal government. That is like a taxpayer ID number. You'll need that in order to set up the corporation. Third, you want to open up a business bank account with your name of your corporation and your EIN number. That is needed to start paying bills, transacting business with your corporation. So these are very, very important factors you need to set up to actually start to buy properties. Now, once you start to buy the properties, there's something called a DSCR loan. That's a debt servicing loan. That is actually not on your credit. It doesn't require proof of income. It's actually based on the rentals income. So what the 2 units or 1 unit will rent for, it needs to cover the mortgage, like a 1.1 ratio. This way, you don't have to worry about it showing on your credit or affecting you through the corporation. Most of these require 20 to 25% down and closing costs. But the great part about it is, do not have to prove income, do not have to show tax returns, nothing like that. They are strictly a commercial loan. I've actually done several in the past. They're fairly easy. It's just a lot of steps you need to follow, a lot of documents you need to upload. You need to show proof of a corporation, your LLC, an operating agreement for your company, several other things, but no income. Once you find the property, then they'll calculate different ratios. The ratios are going to be then used to figure out to make sure that you're over that threshold 1.1, 1.2, which is based off the rental income of the property. They get these usually from FMRs, fair market rents in that area. So these are the things that are required to start as an investor. Does require some cash down. It's not 5%, 10% down. So you do need a little bit of money. Once you then get them, you can actually manage them yourself, or you can actually set up to have a management company take care of them. I actually have a management company manages some of my properties because they're not in a state near me. So these are some very important factors and things you need to do if you want to start to become a real estate investor and start to do Section 8 rental properties. Any questions, please comment below. If you like the video, please share, thumb it up, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.